They say rivers do not forget. In Obio Uruan, a quiet fishing village nestled between the mangrove creeks of Akwa Ibom and the outer edge of Calabar, the river was more than water. It was a god, a witness, a keeper of truths people dared not speak. For centuries, the people of Obio Uruan lived in rhythm with the tides, waking with the waves, sleeping to the hum of crickets, worshipping at the old shrine of Inya Ukpong, the river spirit who protected the land. Every year, during the Akwa Ibom festival, maidens would dance barefoot under the moonlight, offering fresh palm wine and river fish to the shrine. And for centuries, the river kept its peace. Until the white trucks arrived. They came just before the rains, foreign contractors wearing helmets, speaking English too fast for the elders. The village chief, at Edem, assured the people that these men were a blessing. They are bringing oil roads, he said. Our children will get scholarships. Our women will trade in cities. Obio Uruan will no longer be forgotten. But one boy watched quietly from the shadows, Okon Jonah, the grandson of the late shrine priestess. Okon was not like the others. While other boys chased catfish or built traps in the swamp, he read torn newspapers he found in trash piles. He listened to old women when they gossiped in hushed Ibibio. He watched, and what he saw made him afraid. In the dead of night, 5 men gathered in the old chief's hut. Not by candlelight, but under the dull blue glow of a Chinese-made lantern. Chief Edem, his cousin Mfon, the local youth leader Ubong, the retired soldier Captain Io, and the head catechist Anifiak. A contract lay on the table. It was in English, thick, legal, and stamped. Only 2 of them could really read it, but they all signed. The gods are old, Chief Edem had said. What has this river done for us in 100 years? Look at Lagos. Look at Port Harcourt. The oil drilling began behind the shrine, on forbidden land where no one was to step. At first, the changes were welcome. The roads were paved. Young men wore polished shoes. 2 girls got admitted to university in Uyo. Traders came. Motorcycles buzzed day and night. For the first time, Obio Uruan was on the map. But soon, the river began to fight back. It started with the fish dying. Not the small ones. The big silver barracudas that never used to come near the village shore. Floating belly up. Then the rain changed. Instead of soft, warm showers, it came in angry sheets, flooding the yam fields, turning cassava patches to mud. Then came the sickness. Children broke out in strange rashes. Women coughed blood. The village nurse blamed the new factory chemicals. But the elders, the ones who still remembered the old ways, whispered of curses. The shrine was cracked. The carved face of Inya Ukpong was broken in half. And the palm trees nearby were brown, as if scorched from within. Okon noticed that the 5 men who signed the deal no longer sat together in the square. They avoided each other. They argued in private. And one by one they began to die. Captain Io was found drowned, in a well behind his house. Ubong collapsed during the youth council meeting. His mouth was full of black liquid. Anifiak, the catechist, tried to burn church records late at night. The fire caught on his robe. He didn't survive. Only Chief Edem and Mfon remained. They began sleeping with bodyguards. Mfon sent his family away to Calabar. Chief Edem stopped attending village functions. He grew thin, paranoid. Okon had questions. Too many. His mother warned him to stay quiet. Some truths kill faster than sickness, she said. But Okon had already found the old oath document, hidden in his late grandmother's Bible. Years ago, before the oil came, the ancestors of Obio Uruan made a covenant. The river would protect the people. In return, the sacred lands, the forest behind the shrine, would never be sold, drilled, or disturbed. The punishment? Any leader who broke the oath would carry a generational curse. Their children would suffer. Their names would be forgotten. Okon knew now what had happened. The drilling site was built exactly on the cursed land. The deaths were not coincidences. The sickness wasn't just chemical. The river remembered. Okon went to confront Chief Edem, who was now visibly sick, skin pale, eyes sunken, barely walking. The chief wept when he saw the boy. We were poor, Okon. We were tired of suffering. They promised us the world. I only wanted my people to matter. Okon laid the oath paper before him. You broke it, he said. And now the land bleeds. The chief begged him to take the documents and leave. But Okon had a different plan. He uploaded everything, videos, documents, photos of the sick, to a small blog. The blog went viral. Local media picked it up. International NGOs began asking questions. Within months, the oil company was under investigation. They denied all knowledge of the oath, calling it tribal superstition. But under pressure, they suspended operations. Still, the damage was done. The river no longer flowed as it used to. The people mourned both what they lost and what they had become. Okon became a voice, invited to speak at conferences in Uyo, then Abuja. But he always returned to Obio Uruan. He rebuilt the shrine, not for worship, but as a reminder that some traditions are not chains but shields. They say rivers do not forget. In Obio Uruan, the river still hums, low, steady, unforgiving. And every year during the Akwa Ibom festival, maidens still dance. Not out of fear, but out of respect. Because some oaths, even when broken, leave echoes in the water. Backhand index pointing down. Did this story move you? If you believe traditions should never be traded for profit, hit the like button. Drop a comment if you've seen or heard of a similar story in your community. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful African stories, only on Behind the Silence.